Hey YouTube, just a quick shout out here from the farm. I just got in the house here and was just figuring out how to sync my iPad to my iPhone, and been working, just getting ready for seeding here, so it's been pretty busy in the yard. And I've been working with the same hired fella here for the last 5 or 6 years. Alex is his name, and great guy. Showed up this year, and we were just going through all the maintenance planning and flying at her and changing oil on everything and getting her done. And sometimes people have like books or papers or clipboards and try to keep track of all their maintenance. And Alex says to me, "Why don't you just use your notes on your iPhone?" I've never used my notes before. So anyhow, this is all his idea, and it has literally, like, I've been working on all my GPS stuff and this climate field view from Bayer for all of my equipment for seeding, laying down rates and mapping. And so that's one side of the kind of the farm tech, I guess. And then the other part is this maintenance thing that Alex got me going on this year. And it's completely changed the way that we can manage all of our engines and maintenance stuff. So I just want to quickly show you. So I'll show you from my iPad here. So you just hit the notes button, and then we've got some different folders here. So this one is oil change and maintenance. And then we just basically listed everything here. Let's see if I can. Okay, so there we go. So basically, we just listed everything. So oil changes and maintenance. This is a 3000 generator. Oil change April 18th. The type of oil that it takes, 530. The oil drain plug is a 10 millimeter wrench, and it takes 1 liter of oil. Quad, Rhino, Kodiak, everything that we have. The filter size, this is a Napa filter. How many kilometers were on it, how much oil it takes. Golf carts, when we changed the air filters last. Now I don't have to have this on clipboards and maintenance binders and all that stuff. And this folder is shared between me and him. So if he's in the yard changing the oil on a grain auger. So today he changed the oil on the Farm King auger. April 27th, 16 mil plug. It's got the filter and how much oil that it took. I was working on the drill. And it's a 3430 air cart, and I was rebearing all the bearings except, so roller 1 was all rebearinged, roller 2 I didn't rebearing it, and 3 and 4 I did. And you might ask, well, what is that? Well, I can attach a picture here. It pops it up and you'll see, oh, I can't zoom it in on this, but I engraved all the rollers, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I know exactly which roller I did what. The case sprayer, we had a whole whack load of maintenance to do to it. And then yesterday, I started changing the oil on the rear gear case. And that is the gear for the oil pumps in the back. It takes 3 1-quart jugs. And it's this special Hypoid gear oil extreme pressure, 7590. And it's a 9/16 Allen key drain plug for that. And when you take out the drain plug on the bottom, it's one of them magnetic ones. And this thing actually had, and they all do have some filings on there. And it seems pretty, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. But I want to know when I change the oil next year if it's going to be something similar. So I can just add a reference picture, and then it'll be right in my notes for down the road. So we can keep adding to this. He can add to it. I can add to it. And as we go through the little Honda water pumps for out at the sprayer dugout, the like all the quads and the different things, like it is so hard to keep track of everything. And this is just a one-stop shop. And if we end up with 25 things on here, I could maybe make some subfolders or do some different things. But for now, it's just as easy for us to scroll through it, and then we'll see where this goes. But I'm just convinced that for a lot of farmers that this could be something that is useful for you. And because Alex shared it with me, and I'm kind of always like leery of new things. And it's like, oh, just another thing, just another thing. And pretty soon you can't keep track of anything. This particular thing, hands down, I mean, I told Alex this is one of the biggest wins outside of this climate field view thing that I've been working with from Bayer. That's this and that are number 1, 2 that have really changed the way that I can keep track of the farming stuff that needs to happen. So anyhow, hopefully this helps somebody, and take care. All right.